Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Bag Lunches 123, and today we'll be working on a pan-seared paleo pork chop. What I'm going to start with is a rub that I'm going to put on the pork chops to just kind of marinate and be happy. So to start off with, we're going to start off with some smoked paprika. This is a tablespoon of smoked paprika we're going to put into our dish. Next, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Next thing we'll be adding is 1 teaspoon of onion powder. We'll be adding a teaspoon of crushed rosemary. And just to add just a little bit of a sweetness to it, we're going to add a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And we're going to just take a thing and kind of mix it together. It smells really good. What it looks like when it's done mixing. And we'll also be adding some honey to use it as a binder to help the rub stick to the pork chops. All right, these are our boneless pork chops. And this is what we'll be putting the rub on to cook tonight. Now that we have our pork chops out, we're going to pat them dry with a paper towel to help the rub stick to it better. Now we're going to take our honey and add it to our rub. We're going to add about between a tablespoon to about a tablespoon and a half of honey. You can kind of see it on the top. We're going to stir it together. Just a little bit more. So we ended up adding about a tablespoon of water to kind of help it loosen up. It was getting kind of thick with just the honey. This is just something I am experimenting with, but man, that smells really good. That's going to go great on some pork chops. So we're going to be getting out a brush, a little nylon brush here, and we're going to just kind of brush this on. I'll do this on the fronts and the backs of our pork chops. Now that we have the marinade on them, we're just going to go ahead and put them in a Ziploc bag. They'll be good to go for this evening. And we are going to fry them in a bit of olive oil or butter. I haven't made up my mind quite yet which one of those that I want to do. All right, and into the refrigerator until later. All right. And now on to the skillet. Oh, see this up there? Check out one of the prior videos on the deviled eggs with the 10-5-10 method. All right, so I decided to use some olive oil. We ran out of grass-fed butter, so we're going to put a little olive oil in there, get it kind of warmed up, and then we'll put the pork chops into the pan and start cooking them. All right, right out of the bag and straight into the pan. Hey, little dude. And it's not quite hot enough yet, but we're going to go ahead and let them rest in there. It'll get hot. There we go. That's the sound we're looking for. I'm also going to add a little bit of salt. A little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. Just for taste. The oven is on a medium heat. All right, and that's 5 minutes on one side. I'm going to flip them over. All right, we got a nice crust built around the edges, so that'll give it a nice little crunch to it. Now on to the cutting. All right, on to the taste test. Let's taste this thing, see what it tastes like. Bon appetit. That is really good. I did mix up a nice drizzle sauce for the kids. It consists of mayonnaise, ketchup, and a little bit of Worcestershire sauce.